You guys introduce someone new, a new villain to the universe that is very central, one of the most formidable villains
big time
in the universe. What was your reaction to finding out that he was part of the story? And like, is this the last that we're gonna see of him?
I don't think so. I hope not. I hope it's not the last time that we see him. But I do think it's like the best boost of encouragement that you could get to when I did learn that he would be introduced in Ironheart, because of course we know how much the fans and how long the fans have been waiting for that. So for it to be in this show that they get him, let's go.
I mean, he's one of the elite actors of our time, too. So that also helps.
Yes, he is.
I heard Riri Williams was a genius. So you in or out?
Well, just the other day when I was watching a morning show, you guys were on, and all of a sudden here comes Robert Downey Jr. giving you all the love. Yeah. And it did feel a little like you were really shocked. Like that was a special moment.
Miss Thorne, I couldn't be happier than to be seeing you bring Riri Williams to life. Iron Man loves Ironheart.
That's so amazing.
What was that like when Iron Man is giving Ironheart all this love publicly?
It's incredible. Yeah. It really, really is. Because it is one thing to know that you have his support and to have heard the encouragement and, you know, the kinship that comes from an understanding that only he has about what the specificity of this journey even is. It's real humbling, you know, but I think to take a moment and to see him do it publicly also kind of wakes you up to the reality, like, oh, yeah, the world is watching.
Oh, you about to step into it.
The world is watching.
That's how I felt. Yeah,
hello,
for sure.
you know?
You about to say, I mean, because both of you all were like, dang, were you?
I was shocked.
Yeah.
Genuinely. They'll tell you before, like, hey, you know, we're going to play this video or whatever. Not that time.
But the hood has me nervous.
Dominique, how's that make you feel? They're one of the original Avengers saying that.
Loves Iron Man too. Oh,
And people actually should know too, this series isn't about passing the torch. This is not Iron Man passing the torch to Ironheart. This is about Riri kind of proving herself and really trying to step into her own lane, step into herself and achieving her own legacy.
I can give you the tools to help you carry out your vision.
Yeah, Dominique Thorne, aka Riri Williams, was first introduced in Black Panther: Wakanda Forever 3 years ago.
Sure you're not trying to slide to Chicago? Catch a Bulls game?
Now, she's jumping into her own 6-episode series, Ironheart, streaming now on Disney Plus as a genius teen who invents a high-tech suit of armor. And she faces off with the Hood, played by Anthony Ramos, as she avenges her stepdad's death.
Riri, I see you. I see you're fed up.
We see Riri also wanting to be acknowledged for her greatness. Is that something you align with when you're feeling like, in this business, you know, I'm always still proving myself every single day?
The thing that really aligns with me is more so, I'd say less about proving that I should be here and more so about just getting the opportunity to try. Yeah. You know? I think we see that a lot with Riri. She's practically begging, you know, those folks at MIT, like, dang, like, okay, I may have done some stuff, but let me, like, I can do this, you know?
You are not the first genius at MIT.
There's these things that we do, these preventative walls we put up and this armor, right? No pun intended, but for real, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Suit heavy. Oh yeah.
How much did it weigh?
52 pounds.
No way.
Yo, that's how much it was?
Yes.
Oh, dang.
That joint was 52 pounds,
52
and you had to carry that all the time?
On my body.
Let's go.
Especially when they put us up in the harness and it's no gravity to support you. Oh my God. Oh yeah.
Was there a moment on set where it kind of really hit you, like, ooh, this is what we're about to do?
I think there were several moments. I think that moment for me was in episode 3. It really was, because we see Riri turn cold-blooded for a second, you know? And that is not what heroes do. And I think after we spent so much time establishing that this is this young, driven, ambitious girl who really wants to, you know, prove herself, and she has these great ideas, and we're seeing all the positives of it, but then in that moment, we see the humanity of it and the reality that she's scared for her life, and that she doesn't know who to trust, and that she's been in some wild situations since Wakanda Forever, and all she wants to do is execute what she sees in her mind, because she knows that it will do good for others out there.
After my internship abroad, I want to build something undeniable, something
Important?
iconic.
I can give you the tools to help you carry out your vision.
But anyone who's ever accomplished anything iconic in life has had to do some questionable things to get it done.
She knows what she lost when her father was taken from her, her stepfather was taken from her. And there is that desperate need to prevent that feeling like from happening ever again for her own sake, but also for others out there, and that's noble as well. So in that moment, the conflict, everything comes to a head, and at the end of the day, this is a young woman trying to do the best that she can. And I think in that moment is really when it hit me, like, okay, we are telling a story worth watching.
Welcome, Riri. In less than 3 minutes, the air in this elevator will no longer be breathable.
Oh, what is this? Screw this. You know nothing about this man.
You're gonna end up dead or in jail.
This is so much bigger than that.
Yeah, and here's the gag with that too. Like, for me, that was kind of the moment where I was like, oh yeah, she is an MCU superhero. Because when you think about all the heroes in the universe, none of them are perfect, all of them are flawed. Sometimes they're bad, sometimes they make the wrong decisions, sometimes they make decisions where you're like, ooh, I don't know. So I was like, oh yeah, okay, she fits.
And you know Disney like to kill a parent. You know what I'm
They
saying?
show Bambi had it. Like,
all the parents are dead. Let me tell you, all the Disney smashes, parents dead.
Look out for the woodland creature.
Yes,
Mufasa,
indeed.
gone.
Everybody gone.
Yeah.
Everybody gone. Look, if you love both your parents, you better say bye to one. Prepare your heart.
Right.
Mickey don't play.
Yo, that is hilarious. So we see, now I gotta get back into this. I don't even know how. I don't even know how. Because now I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna do a deep dive into every single Disney character.
Dive in. It's true. Either both parents are dead or one of them's dead.
This is sad world we live in.
That's amazing.
crazy.
That's amazing. Yeah, there's some orphans in the Disney universe for sure.